What is going on YouTube? It's FlopFish here, and welcome back to another episode of the Carolina Hurricanes BGM mode. We are in the second round of the playoffs against the New York Rangers here. We managed to squeak past the New York Islanders in 7 games in the first round, and we ended up performing pretty well. So let's go ahead and let's kind of see what our lines are like heading into the next series. And we did bump Victor Rask up a line. We put him onto the first line, and he seems to be performing pretty well in that role. So I think we're going to stick with these lines. Lindholm kind of dropped a little bit in terms of his play, and Joe Ward is he's just going to be steady where he is. I just want to make sure we have the best man at center here. Maybe Lindholm will be our best center here, so we'll put Lindholm in the center and Joe Ward on his natural right wing, and we should be good. Alright, so let's go ahead and head into the calendar and kind of see what we're looking at. Alright, so we're looking at a 7-game series against the Rangers. It's going to be tight. We finished pretty even at the end of the season, but going to need big performances out of Eddie Lack here. So let's go ahead and let's sim up to the first date, and let's go ahead and let's get things started. So hopefully we can do well, and I'm hoping for good things out of the team here. So let's get the sim speed going up to filter. Alright, yeah, so let's get the sim speed going. Alright, there you go. We had a 5-on-3 but couldn't do anything. I'm going to put it on the goals again. I like just having it on goals because it's a lot easier. It looked like we had a... Oh, there we go. Sean Bergenheim. That is a good free agent sign. I keep on saying that, but he really was. You know, whenever you get a 40-point score out of free agency costing you nothing, that's always pretty good. So, 1-0 after the first period. Shots were definitely being outshot again. That's a bit of a problem for us because, I mean, its shots are 23-8. You can't really blame Eddie Lack at all when you're getting outshot that badly. Rick Nash scores again, and Kevin Klein scores. So things went south pretty fast here. It looks like we need a little bit more of a steady defensive unit here, but Francis is going to get one back for us. We got to climb back in these shots here. So we're down into the third period here. It is 3-2 for the Rangers. Not looking good. 4-2. Rick Nash scores again. Rick Nash seemingly on fire right now, so that's not good for us. I think I might adjust some line strategies here before next game. Just kind of get some strats down for the team, how they use their energy and stuff. But because we're just not getting shots, and it is 5-2, empty net goal to seal the deal. So we drop game 1 5-2, and you can't really blame Lack for that. When you have 40 shots on net, I mean, 1 in 10 shots going in is a 900 save percentage. So, it's tough, right? It's a tough situation. All right, so let's go manage rosters and edit lines. I think I can actually adjust. No, I can't adjust in here. I actually have to go to. I have to go into the strategies, which is where strategies. Team strategies in league. Okay, that'd make more sense if it's in manage roster. Alright, we're gonna go with a 1-2-2 on the forecheck because I think we're losing it a little bit too much. I think we want to be a little bit more aggressive on a forecheck, and I wanted to keep it standard defensively. I want to stay on the puck side attack. Strategy. I want to use collapsing. I think collapsing is going to be the best. Penalty kill. We had a good penalty kill, and umbrella is probably the best. We do want to carry it more, and so that's solid. Forward line 1. So this is a line that's going to be really solid based off of its possession play. So we are going to want them to carry a little bit more, and we're going to want a lot of shots and efficiency. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's solid there. Forward line 2, this line's got Hurdle on it, it's got Bergenheim, and it's got Stahl. This is one that we could ideally crash the net with here, and I'm going to want to carry that, and I'm going to want this line to shoot a lot. I think we've got a lot of good shots here, and I think I want them to play with about a medium amount of energy. Line 3, I think we're going to go with crash the net again here, and we're going to have a lot of... I want to get a little bit more carries here and a little bit more shooting out of this line. I want this to be a high energy line. So we're actually going to get them going pretty hard. Same with the fourth line. I want the fourth line going hard too. And the fourth line, I think we are going to get them to dump a little bit more, get them to cycle, and have them a little bit more preparing to pinch here. Hold line and pinch. I believe we're going to want to get them to pinch. And again, shooting, I think we're going to get a little bit more here. Again, shooting and pinching. And the third pairing, we're going to want them to hold the line quite a bit. And actually cycle. They're going to hold the line, we want them to just cycle the puck. So, I guess what we're going to do. So hopefully we notice a difference with that. Who knows? Who knows if we will, but we might. Hopefully we do. Because I think that might actually help us a little bit better here. And so we're going to go ahead and head into the next game here. Keeping the same lines. I think keeping the same lines is pretty useful. And there we go. It pays dividends right there as Bergenheim scores again. Bergenheim's done really well for us. So I want to see if our shots continue. I know we're probably going to be allowing a few more opportunities than we have been, but we've been getting scored a lot on lately. So it's not like it's in our best interest. That's a really bad goal. Two other goals are from like the wall. Alright. Yikes. This is not good. We're getting more shots though, which is good. We're just allowing a lot more chances, which is bad. Is what it seems like. Unless it's just a bad game. I think we're just... I don't know if it's a bad game or not, but hurdle scoring, that's good. I mean, the Islanders are definitely... or the Rangers are definitely a better team than us, so... shots are even, which is nice. They're closer, which is what I want to see. I want to see the shots be closer because that's what's going to get us winning games here. Unfortunately, it seems like we're just allowing too many chances, though. So maybe we're pinching too much at the point. I don't know. Is this just a one-off game? I think we got to stick with the. I think we got to stick with the strategies for another game because we've allowed a few less shots. I know it could just be variance after one game, but we have shot the puck a little bit more. We lost 7-2. That's a little bit painful. Do we give Ranta the start in the next game? I think we might. I think we might give Ranta the start. So let's go ahead and let's simulate up to the next game here. And no one wants to meet with us, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can actually get a huge team meeting going here. There we go. Alright, let's go. Let's be a little bit harsh on them. We got to perform well here. I think we stick with Lack. Performance wise, he's got a 902 save percentage, which isn't great. Ranta, what's Ranta like? He hasn't played yet. I think we're gonna go with Ranta here. A little bit risky, but we're gonna put him against his former team here. I think it's fair. I think it's fair, because like, no, I don't want to send him down to the minors. Go to edit lines. That's what I wanted. It's like, let's send both our goalies down in the minors. No, that is a horrible idea. Alright, Lack, you're going to take the backseat for a game. Yep, let's go ahead and let's send the next game here. So, hopefully things go better for us. We're on home ice now, and right away they score a goal. That was pretty quick. There we go, we get one back. Chris Terry again, but they're going to get one back right away. Like, we just can't hold on to the lead. I guess it's going to be tough for us, but we are leading in shots, which is really good. It's nice to be leading in shots for once because we've been trailing so badly. So that means something is going right for the team. Maybe there was a wake-up call in net, but we are getting the shot clock here, so we should be able to score a couple goals. We should be able to score a couple more here. See if we can beat Henrik Lundqvist. We haven't beat him more than twice in a game yet, so it's going to be tough. But I think we can do it. I think the team's got it in them. Hopefully. And we're in the third period, so I think I might intervene at like 5 minutes left if the score is still 2-1 and try to get the game tied up. So let's see. Let's slow it down to 6. All right, nice. So Chris Terry again. Chris Terry's had an unreal playoff for us. That's going to be good for him moving forward. Shots are a little more even here. There we go. Hurdle scores. Nice. That is really good. That is really good. 3-2. Can we hold on to this lead? I'm not even going to intervene if we're holding on to this. We have the shot advantage barely, but we do. And Ranta's going to come in and he's going to shut the door. 3-2 for us. That's a huge game. Ranta gets the first star. Terry with 2 goals and a hit. And Hurdle with the game-winning goal. That is a big game for the team. Really happy to see that. Jeff Skinner has been injured for a long time. This is a big blow to the team. Hurdle is the natural left winger. So I think after that game we reward him. I could move Joel Ward up. Terry's been playing well, so we're going to put Terry there. And then I think we just put Nastryzel in. What lines have errors? Extras. 3-on-3. Let's go with forwards here. Right, because I just got to make sure our lines are correct here. Let's put Victor Rask up here. I think he's worthy of it. Natural center, but we'll put him in. Let's stay with Nastryzel. He got the win for us in the last game, so we'll see. Hopefully he can keep it up, but we're not getting swept, which is good. We're 5-5 in the postseason, which isn't great, but you know what? You gotta take everything with a grain of salt. You know what? Can we give the team a powwow? If we can give the team a powwow, we're gonna give the team a powwow. All right, let's go. We got this. Let's go. Why does everyone drop? Come on. You guys not have good expectations for yourself? You guys gotta get better expectations for yourself. I guess this is a team that like seemingly doesn't like encouragement. Alright, so shots are so far, it's early on, but shots are even, which is good. Normally we were falling quite a bit behind in our past couple games here, so it's good to see the shots be somewhat even. Hopefully we can continue this. And there we go, Nastryzel's going to score, paying dividends for playing. Yeah, that's good. The fourth line seems to be scoring really well for us, so it seems like playing them with high energy is good for the team. I mean, they've been doing well regardless, but overall, you know, they've just been one of those lines that's just been able to get it done consistently. So let's see if we can keep this up. Shots are 21-16. I don't mind that. 21-18. Still a little bit close here, and we're gonna end this second period up 1-0, and they're gonna score. Ooh, Lack's back in net. I wanted to stay with Ranta, but you know what? Lack's been playing solid this game, so maybe we will stay with Lack. And 2-1. Hurdle's gonna score after being bumped up to the top line. That's good to see. So shots are 35-26. We are doing well in the shot category here. And I believe we had almost 40 shots in that game. That's really good, and we're gonna squeak it out 2-1 again. 3 stars. Let's see Eddie Lack in there at the first star position. That's what we brought him in for. Lack Attack is back in there and doing well. Joel Ward, you know what? You'll be okay, buddy. I promise, you'll be okay, buddy. Let's go to player morale. Yeah, just install. It doesn't paint in pretty picture. We need you to produce, buddy. Alright. Let's see if we can have a team meeting again. I want to have this team meeting. Oh, I can't hold a team meeting. Dang it. I wanted to hold a team meeting. Alright. Same thing. Lack in net again. He played well. Ranta kind of got us through a little bit of a rough patch, but you know, maybe that was just a turning tide we needed. So it's glad to see the team rise up to the challenge a little bit here, and Hurdle's going to score here. That's really good for us. The fact that Thomas Hurdle's going, because he does have pretty good potential in this game, and if he gets going more, he's going to grow really fast. There's another goal from him, putting us up 2-0. Shots are even, but we're leading. That's what we want to see out of this Carolina Hurricane team. We want to take the game by storm. Get it? Storm, Hurricanes. All right, I'll be here all week, folks. All week. Anyways, Aside from the lame puns, we are up 2-0 still. 5 minutes left in the second period. Can we hold on to this? Looks like we're going to be able to hold on through the second period at least. Shots are still fairly close, 23-19. I'm fine with 23-19 when we're up 2-0. Now I'm not fine with 24-21. But hopefully we can get a goal back here quickly. We got to be able to defend this. We got to be able to hold this lead here. So we are starting to struggle a little bit when it comes to shots. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a really close game. Can we hold on, though? Let's swap it down to 4. And 3. Thomas Hurdle gets a hat trick. Hurdle, man. Hurdle's coming up clutch in replace of Jeff Skinner. That's like, what, 4 goals in 2 games? That's pretty ridiculous. Lack with another 960 save percentage game. That is awesome. Eric Stahl is still struggling. But you know what? He's struggling. But we are getting, you know, some decent results of this team. So we are 7-5, which is good. We got a little bit of a lead here. We can close this out right here. Can we be? Do you think we'll be able to do this? This will be interesting if we'll be able to do this. We might want to go into goals here. I like the way the team's performing though, so I'm not going to change anything. We are rolling pretty good here. See if we can keep it up. Perfect. Let's slow it down to 4. We can get a little bit more of suspense in this, and they're going to score. Derek Stepan taking the lead 1-0. If they're leading about at the start of the 3rd period, I'm going to go in and coach the game. I really want to try to close it out. So I don't want this game going back to Madison Square Garden. Bergenheim, huge goal again from him. He's been playing well. Man, this team, that second line, the original second line, has been doing well for us. So Terry too. Terry's been one of our best players so far, which is awesome to see. Lack's been getting it done in net too, which is good to see. You know, he struggled a little bit to start this last series. He only had a 916, which is, it's all right. It's not what you want, but I mean, it's all right. All right, let's continue this. Come on, boys. Step up. We can do this. It's only 2-1. We got to get some shots on net here. Got to score 2-2. Eric Stahl, there we go. That's what we needed out of the captain. Get him back on track. And then Eric Stahl again, 2 big goals for the captain. Showing up when it matters the most. He knows he needed to produce, and he came through. 2 huge goals, and Ryan Murphy going to come through too. Seems like the team is all together now. They're coming together. They're bonding. They're forming good chemistry. Seems like Hurdle onto that top line is really key, but Derek Stepan's going to make this 4-3. This is a high-scoring game, but so far Lack's able to hold it off. And Victor Rask, there we go, the countryman. Let's go in and let's intervene the game here. And let's go into coach mode. Let's take this game by storm, folks. You know what? We should honor the Hartford Whalers here. Let's honor the Hartford Whalers. Let's give the fans what they want. Good old Whaler jersey. Yeah, let's go. I didn't change it. I didn't change it off of Pro, but oh well. Let's see. Oh wait, is it? I thought I put in the coach only. Oh, because it probably reset. Ah, I'm a genius. I'm just like, oh wait, it's red. I should take the face off. Just kidding. Chuck Tessa. Coach. Cool. While we're in here, we might as well change the game settings to Superstar, Hardcore, and we want to change the video settings to reflect it. So we're going to go ahead and put it onto True Broadcast. And let's hope for the best here, folks. Alright, let's see. See how we're going to do here. Come on, Kreider. Cough that puck up for us. Stepan's going to get the puck in deep here. Let's see if we can get the performance here. Man, these Whalers jerseys are really nice. They're really nice. Falky got good pressure. Way to keep it out. Alright, so Stahl, Rask, and Hurdle. This is our top line. A couple players that started off on the second line. Actually, Hurdle kind of came into this team onto the top line role here. He kind of replaced Elias Lindholm. So, Lindholm taking the back seat seems to be proving a little bit of dividends for us right now. Oh, is that a high stick? No, no call. It looks like he was high stick, though. Refs are kind of getting a little bit lenient here. Good play from Stahl, but Franson's going to miss that. That is costly. I don't know what Franson was doing there. He's had a couple plays that are just like, really, what are you doing there, Franny? Right there, he seems a little bit off positionally. But Edam's going to get that puck here. And Edam going to stop. Big save from Lack and on the rebound too. Very nice. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Joe Ward. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Alright. Third line out there with Lindholm at center. Maybe he'll be better off in that center position. If he's winning some faceoffs, it's good for us. That's a really good job if he is winning those faceoffs for us early on. Because he does have that good top six potential here. And he's not high enough really to warrant the top 6 role. And we do have one of the best third liners, like happy third liners in the game in Joe Ward. Joe Ward is one of those guys that's very happy and sticking in that third line role. So that's why I like having him on the team. And nice play. Let's see, puck's in front, and Lundqvist is going to freeze that. Fourth line, you know what? Let's get that fourth line out there. I have faith that McLennan can do some damage. I want them to play in the offensive zone here a little bit, because if they're winning faceoffs and getting possession, that's really good for our team. So the more shots we're getting here, the better we are going to get. That made no sense, but the better we will be off, because we're going to rest our top lines here. And again, nice little play off the draw. This fourth line's looking really good, actually. This is a scary fourth line. Nice goal right there. That was a wicked pass, and they're going to get the finish there. Nestrazel coming up big again. Looking like the Carolina Hurricanes are going to move on here. After that, we want the second line coming out here. And Nestrazel, let's get a look at that again. Nice little pass from Malone here. Malone with a nice backhand no-look feed. Kind of fools Henrik Lundqvist, and Nestrazel just puts that right above the pad. Perfect placement of the shot. And we go up 6-3. After losing the first game 5-2 and the second game 7-2, we've won the last 3 games, and we're looking to close things out in a big statement game here. So it took a little bit. Jeff Skinner got injured, and it looks like the team's rallying around that, and Lack with a big save right there. Big save in tight, and it looks like their fourth line's actually going to go to a little bit of work on us, but then they're going to cough up the puck, and it's going to go all the way down the ice. Big break for us here. Let's see if we can get the big hit. Nice hit. Nice stand-up D there. Who is that? It looked like either Hainsey or Alexiak, maybe? Alright, so Jordan Stahl. We're just going to want him to kind of dump the puck in. I like the carry. There. Let's get the third line out there. I think our third line's pretty strong too, so I don't mind running them out defensively. And I forgot we did put Joel Ward on that second line. Joel Ward on the second line seems to be helping out the team a little bit. He gives us a little bit more power up there. Terry is really good for us so far, so maybe he can continue that up. But it is 6-3. Things are looking good. Big play right there. What a goal. Man, that is an unreal play. That was Terry in front, right out to Lindholm, or right out to Booth and over to Lindholm, and he finishes that off. That is a really nice tic-tac-toe goal. I'm really impressed with that. Don't really need to do anything with the team. We're gonna get the fourth line back out there again. Our first line's kind of rested up a little bit here. The fans are going crazy. Looks like we're gonna be able to just weather the storm here. There we go. And this time we got Justin Falk jumping up. Man, it is not looking good for the Rangers here. They're in tough here. Let's get the first line. The first line's a little bit more of an energy efficient line here. A little bit more of a controlling line. If we can just get them when we need them to be out there. We just want to get them some good shifts though too. Big save by Lack. Just hold on to it. Because he's holding on to it, let's get our best face-off man out here in Jordan Stahl. And hopefully he can win this, and hopefully we can translate this. This is a really strong checking line that can produce some offensive totals here. So it looks like this line will be pretty good here. Let's try to get a shot on net. Oh, nice play. Nice plays. We were just a little bit wide there. I'm going to leave them out. I was going to change them, but they're doing really well here. That's another big save from Lundqvist. You know, as bad as he is, he's been performing, you know, as good as you want him to be here. Big shot block coming in there. I believe that was from either Falk or Alexei or Wisniewski there. From the Wiz. I think the Wiz got that shot block actually. Let's see if they're going to be able to do anything here. Kreider in front. Shot was blocked by Nash. Good faith for us there. Alright, let's see. Final minute here. Things are going to be over. Eddie Lack controlling the play really well. Let's get that fourth line right back out in front. Let's go ahead and let's see if we're going to be able to do well. It looks like we are going to that West Eastern Conference Final though. And this team, man, we retooled well during the year. We got some good young players in. We got like a top 6 young forward in. We got a promising defenseman. We brought in some good free agents, and this team's just kind of taken storm. They've really gelled, and you know it's showing off right now. 7-3 over the league leaders in the Rangers. We're doing well. Who got hurt? Someone got hurt. That is not good. It's not good that someone got hurt. We don't want anyone getting hurt. Luckily, it's on our 4th line, but unfortunately, it's on our 4th line, which has been one of our best lines here. Hurdle, let's just contain this puck here. Good play by Malone. Way to just keep the puck deep. That is all she wrote, folks. We are going to be going on to the Eastern Conference Final. It started off really rough. The Carolina Hurricanes pulled things through. Anthony Ranta really upped the ante, turned the tides for us, and then Eddie Lack took over, said thank you very much. And man, it is just a really good moment for us here. A team that bonded really quickly, saluting the fans here, and they're going to go ahead and move on, and the team is just excited. You can see the excitement on their faces. Eric Stahl just extremely excited for this, going back to the Eastern Conference Final again, and then Eddie Lack and Lundqvist. Look at Lundqvist's beard, man. Lundqvist's beard is just glorious. It's just, man, that beard is just wicked, but whew, we pulled it off. We pulled that off. Eric Stahl coming up big. Victor Rask, that top line was unreal that game. Wow. What else can you say other than wow? That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane in the membrane. There we go. Alright, let's go. McClement got injured. May 20th. Alright, so we'll have to edit lines manually here. So it'll be back on May 20th, which isn't great for us, but I don't know if we have anyone else to fill in up front. We might be calling someone up here. Looks like we're gonna have to call someone up actually. So let's go to roster moves here. Roster moves, okay. And let's see who we're gonna be calling up here in the system. Let's bring up some of the young guys here. So let's bring up Tolchinsky, I want to bring up, and Eriksson Ek I want to bring up just because I want to bring some of my best young prospects up just because they'll gain that experience from being in the playoffs, and we'll bring up Boychuk as well. Cancel. Alright, so Eriksson Ek can actually not be a part of roster transactions, so instead of Eriksson Ek, we will bring up, let's bring up McGinn. Let's bring up McGinn. Alright, so we'll be actually over the allowable player limit here. We do have to bring someone up though to fill in. Maybe we have to send down a defenseman. So it looks like we will actually have to send down a defenseman here. I wish we had injured reserves. If I'm going to send someone down, it's going to be Blum, because I don't think Blum's really going to have much of a factor for us right now. So we need to get rid of one more player here. I think we also send down Jordan. As much as I want to have them depth-wise, it's the 4 depth right now is going to be a little bit key here. Alright. Edit lines. Tolchinsky's a little bit nervous here. I think we're gonna bring in let's see who are. It's going to be between Boychuk, who is 26. He's alright, but I want to get Tolchinsky some playing time. It's risky, but it could prove worthy here. So David Booth is up to an 84. That is awesome. Things are going well. Back to edit lines. I don't think it even matters because we're not in the playoffs here, so that's one thing I wish, like if they're not in the playoffs, it didn't matter, because that'd be kind of cool. We'll just put Nemish in here, and we're gonna be putting in here. We gotta have someone scratched. Hagel. Oh, wow. He's actually really bad. All right. So, Woody, get in there, Tiger Woods. Well, it's Brendan Woods, but close enough. All right, cool. So, who are we going to move on to here? This is going to be the key thing. We're going to move on to the next round. This is insane. This is an insane run for the team. Nope, nope. Stop, sim. Oh boy, things are going to get a little bit testy here. The Montreal Canadiens versus the Carolina Hurricanes, folks. That is our next round matchup here. This is going to be a very, very exciting series. We got 3 players to meet with. I think we'll meet with them starting in the next round. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at the stats from last series. We're going to go ahead and see who pulled it through for us in the playoffs so far. And I think we're going to get a lot. Man, Hurdle, 14 points in 13 games. He is on fire. Jordan Stahl doing well. Bergenheim, Franson, The Wiz, Falk, Stahl, Terry, man. Terry in limited minutes doing really well. It's kind of scoring by committee here, which is nice to see. Jeff Skinner might have been a key reason to us not performing well. Looks like Lyles also isn't doing well. Oleksiak, I think that's just because of Lyles, so maybe we'll get rid of John Michael Lyles. I don't know. But, man, you couldn't ask for more out of this team right now, so that's pretty cool. And let's go ahead and let's look at the playoff tree here. I believe that Montreal, yeah, they beat Detroit 4-2, so that's pretty good. And we have a Minnesota-LA final in the Western Conference. Minnesota over the Sharks 4-2. LA over the Ducks 4-1. So, it's going to be a good playoff series. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, guys, that is all she wrote for this episode. I kept it close to 30 minutes this time. And as always, take it easy, and I'll catch you guys on the flop side.